Okay, as promised, here is an example, the one we went through in class. Okay, so we've got a circle where x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So in this case, x squared plus y squared is 100, so r is 10. That's our radius. Okay, now we're going to do I. So remember the steps we went through. So the first thing we said we need a point. Okay, well, we've got a point. Our point is 6, 8. Okay, that's our point. Now we need to find the gradient of the radius. Okay, so the radius, remember, goes from the center to our point on the circumference. Okay, so that's my radius. And then I'm going to make a triangle. Oops. Let's do this. Okay, my triangle like that. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out my gradient. Now remember, the gradient is rise over run. Okay, so my triangle goes up, but this is 0, 0, because that's our center. Okay, it's now 0, 0, and this is 6, 8. So this one must be the x goes across, that's going to be 6, 0. This one is 6, 8. Okay, so my triangle goes from 0 to 8, so it's 8 tall. Across, it goes from 0 to 6, so it's 6 wide. So my gradient is 8 over 6, or 4/3 if I simplify. So point done, gradient of the radius done. Next one. Now I need the negative reciprocal to find the gradient of the tangent. Okay, so my negative reciprocal, remember, is -1 divided by the gradient of the line I want it to be perpendicular to. So that means that I'm going to use the gradient for the radius and divide -1 by that. And when you -1 divided by that, it actually comes out as -3 over 4. Okay, so that is the gradient of my tangent. Okay, step 3 taken care of. Now I need to find the equation of the line. Y equals mx plus c. Okay, well, I'm going to substitute my point into here. So my point was 6, 8. Let's substitute our point into this equation. So my y is 8. My m that I found above was -3 over 4, my gradient. The x from my point is 6. And then I have to add c. So I'm almost there. All I need to do is find out what c is. Now remember I said all of this is basically that a is equal to b plus c. Right? That's what it is. A is equal to two things added together. If I want to find c, then all I do is a minus b equals c. So we're going to do that. So let's multiply these first. So 8 equals -3/4 times 6, which is -18 over 4 plus c. Okay. So now all I've got to do is 8 minus -18 over 4. Well, 8, remember there are 4 quarters in each whole, so 8 is equal to 36 over, oops, sorry, 32, sorry, 32 over 4. Okay, and I'm taking away -18 over 4, which is 50 4. So that is step 4. And now my final step, y equals my gradient, which is minus 3 over 4x, plus the c that I just found, which is 50 over 4. And that's it. I've completed the equation for my tangent. So, quick recap. Point, gradient, the radius, find the negative reciprocal, substitute them into my equation, okay, my point and the gradient I found, find c, and then put them all, finally, into my equation of the tangent. Okay, right, so now it's time to have a go at II. Okay, so press pause now and have a go yourself, and then I'll go through the answer. Right, okay, the answer. Let's go down to here. Okay, so same thing. Let's draw a circle. There's my circle. Okay, my point is 8, 6 this time. So 8, 6. That's my point. Now I'm going to find the gradient of my radius. I'm going to draw a triangle. My center is 0, 0. So my gradient is rise over run. Now it goes up by 6 and it goes across by 8. So that's 6 over 8, which is 3 over 4. Right, so that's my radius. Now I need to find the negative reciprocal, minus 1 over 3 over 4, which is minus 4 over 3. Okay, that's my gradient of the tangent. Now I need to substitute into my equation y equals mx plus c and use my point. So my point is 8, 6. So my y is 6. My gradient we found is minus 4 over 3. My x is 8 plus c. Okay, let's multiply out. Let's multiply out this bit to make the next step easier. Okay, so I've got 6 equals minus 4/3 times 8. So that's minus 32 over 3. Okay, plus c. Okay, how many thirds are there in 6? Well, there are 3/3 in each whole, so that's 18 over 3. And I'm going to subtract the other number to find c. So I'm going to subtract negative 32 over 3, which gives me 50 over 3. So that means that is c. And the only thing left for me to do is write down that y equals the gradient minus 4 over 3x plus 50 over 3. And that is the answer. Did you get it right? If not, go back to the steps, what went wrong, and then try some of the other questions. There are 2 more, minus 8, minus x, minus 6, and 8. Let me know how you